Well, thanks for joining us this morning. We're at Captain's Wharf Marina and Boat Launch with Stacy. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm well. So this is all part of like Captain Al's, the whole property. You guys own it all. Tell us about the wharf.
Captain's Wharf Marina is a property that's approximately a little over 20 acres.
Wow.
It consists of a little over 100 wet slips. We have a little over 100 dry covered slips. We have uncovered parking. We have floating docks. We have boat launches. We have rentals, showers, restrooms, fish cleaning stations, fuel docks, pump out stations, basically anything and everything that you would get at a marina and more.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, we have a marina store with bait and tackle and all of the things that you would need.
So for water enthusiasts, water sport enthusiasts, people that just like to be out on a boat in the water, enjoying the time out here, you got everything they need here.
One-stop shop.
And then I also noticed over here you have some jet ski rentals as well.
So we have 16 jet skis, 4 brand new Bentley pontoon boats that set up to 12 people. We rent those. You can either do a half a day or a full day. We have kayaks, paddle boards, basically any and everything that you could think of for a day of fun in the sun.
Let's not forget the sandbar beach.
Yeah, we have a private sandbar over here that you are welcome to pull up to. We have a lot of families that come and hang out. They order food in the restaurant. We can bring it down to them at the sandbar. So we have sandbar service, we have dockside service, we have slip service. So when you pull up in your boat slip, after a long day on the islands, if you don't feel like going home and showering and all of those things, you pull up in your boat slip, you call in your order, the girls will deliver it to your boat slip, food, drinks, appetizers, any and everything. If you need ice, whatever that you need, we have slip service, dockside service, and sandbar service.
Well, so we've been inside of Captain Al's. We've discussed that in the past. We already know the delicious food that comes out of that fantastic establishment. You can get all of that out here?
Oh, absolutely. We also have a full service launch service where you call in, you tell us what time you want your boat put in the water, the day and time, we launch it, we fuel it, we ice it, we can put food, drinks, your lunch, your dinner, whatever that you would like, we put it on there. You come, you step on. When you come back, we pull your boat out, we flush your motors, we wash it, and we put it back in your slip. Easy, easy,
I was going to
breezy.
say wash and cleaning services. That's when I was a kid, we had a boat. The worst part of taking it out and putting it in the water and getting it back was cleaning it when it was done. I hated that part. I was a kid, so kids don't like that stuff anyway. But you don't have to deal with that here.
No.
You have all of that as part of the service that you offer.
Oh yeah.
So with the wet slips that you have here, you have people can come in for the day, but you also have longer term rental.
You can do transient parking or long-term. We offer both. You can come in for the weekend, you can come in overnight, you can come in for a week, or you can stay for the year. All is available.
Oh wow! So you have those folks. There's some of the other wet slips here on the coast offer that, but I didn't know that you guys had that available here. And just sheer size of it. How many wet slips do you have?
Over 100.
Wow, it's impressive. And I do see the dry dock over there, the dry slips. This is where you'll store your boat if you don't want it to stay in the water.
Correct. Also, we are one of the very few marinas on the entire Gulf Coast that offer slips to accommodate vessels up to over 100 foot long and a beam that is 30 foot wide. So that's very unusual.
You own the whole space. You own the bottom and everything. So you have the ability to host events out here as well. You do some stuff, some give back to the community events out here as well.
Oh, there's a fishing tournament usually booked every month in the spring and summer, and we even have winter tournaments that we do. We do school tournaments, we do family tournaments, we do the Croker Classic. It's our 18th annual. That's one of the larger tournaments that we do. This year we have the World Fishing Tournament that has reached out about coming here as well and doing some things with us. That's with the SFC on ESPN.
Right.
So there's a lot of big things.
That's a big
happening.
deal. And I think what's great about it is you have so much space. You can accommodate so many different kinds of events. Whether it be, there's, like I said, there's been, like you mentioned, there's been a host of events here, been here in the past. Looks like you're exploring some new events for the future. The beach for me though is what I think is my favorite part of the whole space. You don't get that typically tied into a space like this.
All of it is great space to me. Being able to pull up on the docks, the sandbar, the slips, just everything. You just have so many options of different things that you can do, and we can accommodate any and everything that you could think of water related.
So when people are watching this and they're trying to decide, you know, maybe they're not happy with where their boat is currently, and there's so many options out there, why would they choose a space like this?
Well, they don't necessarily have to choose here for long term. We also just have day passes where people can come in for the day. They check in at the store, they use our boat launch, they're in a gated, the whole property is gated, so it's secure. We have 24/7 on-site security, we have 24/7 surveillance, so all of their things are protected and safe, and they love that whenever they're out on the water, and they know when they come back that their vehicles and all of their things are still going to be there.
Sure, that's not the case everywhere.
Right. Right.
That's a big piece that you have to worry about whenever you're parking your boat, parking your car here. That you have to think about that. It's a different world we live in, and you have this. You have security here that's going to be here on site behind the gate. That's pretty impressive. Also notice you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so if you have a slip here, it comes with complimentary Wi-Fi, comes with water. We provide all of those things. So you'll have power, water, Wi-Fi. We do a flat rate for the power, but the wet slips are $10 a foot per month. The dry slips are different prices depending on the length of the slip. And then the floating dock, if you have a jet ski and you just want to be able to pull your jet ski up, you get off, you walk off, and that dock is yours for the year, and you don't have to worry about trailering your jet ski in and out every time that you want to go for a run. We just take that trouble out, and the floating docks are amazing. Very easy, pull up, pull out. It's all you're doing is getting on, getting off, and it just makes boating so much more fun whenever you're taking all the work out. It's not supposed to be work, it's supposed to be fun.
Listen, they're taking care of you here at the Captain's Wharf. You see that number at the bottom of your screen? They're right here off of Cowan Road in Gulfport. Come over by and take a look at it. She said, she coined the phrase there, they're taking the work, they're taking the frustration out of owning a boat and having a good time. So give them a call and they'll get you taken care of. Stacey, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.